Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedly. Hi, you guys. Hope you're doing well. Gonna get this out before the water pill kicks in and I'll be napping. So here we go, and getting the dizziness with it. Unfortunately, part of my protocol. So here we go. Meghan and Harry. Meghan is wearing the same outfits she wore in Nigeria, same designer, different looking drapery, and yeah, she has a gold one and the two other ones, so total of 3 of the same dress. So people are thinking she's probably getting some kind of kickback or something. Why else would she be doing that? And then people are joking that, oh, Doria must be sewing at home and she's only got the one pattern, and they go get the fabric at the fabric store at the drapery department. And then there's the keyhole situation. He has this little keyhole, and people are thinking, what an inappropriate attire. You know, and they're very pointy, kind of like Madonna-ish bra from her Like a Virgin days. And yeah, so yeah, and then even Vanity Fair is covering them right now. I just now, before I pop this up here to talk to you guys, I saw Vanity Fair saying, oh, they got such a cheesy welcome. Yeah, and so there they go. They got what they want, right? They're getting the fuel they want. This is what they do. It is disgusting. I'm so over it. God, I'm so over it. All right, so let's get on with it. What am I going to read on today? Well, I already know how things are going to go for them. It's going to be a big fallout. It's going to be just a wash and repeat. So there's no point in doing that. No point in reading about how Harry feels, because I know he wants to escape her. And then yesterday I got the 4 of Swords in reverse, was basically, if not death, feeling completely trapped with her. And going, you know, he would like to get out. He would like to find a new path, but he's trapped with that 4 of Swords in reverse. And then he's trapped also because he's reliant on his addiction, not necessarily to her, but to his substances. Doesn't make a very good combination or a recipe for escapism, does it? Or helping yourself in the situation and getting out. Personally, I'm starting to really think that this guy is beyond any help. Completely beyond any help. I take back anything I said about I would help him. Of course, I couldn't help him. And I should have never said that, actually, coming to think of it. I thought about that. God, why did I say that? It was my empathy. I thought, oh, I shouldn't be such a cold person, is why I said that, to be honest. I thought, it would be so cold not to offer help to someone, even though I know I'm not qualified, or that, you know, what I could give him would be very minimal. The only advice would be just to tell him what kind of treatment methods and modalities to go down. And, which is funny, I just found one last night reading and watching a video here. It was from Kevin Dutton. Kevin Dutton is a specialist in psychopaths. This might be the one that Harry needs, actually. This one here. It's called, what is it called? Let me get down to my notes here. Very interesting. I was listening to him for an hour and a half last night. It is called, here it is, decompression therapy. But unfortunately, well, it only works, according to Kevin Dutton, to young psychopaths. Now, Harry's coming off very psychopathic, but this could actually maybe work for him. Kevin Dutton also has a like mind like me, that hypnosis is the way to treat most people who are very dark and devious and destructive and all of that. Got that in mind. I'd like to buy that book that he has. He actually has a book on that, and I don't have it in my library. So I think that'll be my next one in my library. So what is decompression therapy? What it is, well, you don't give the punishment system to someone like Harry, because what do? They double down on their darkness. So you have to go with the reward system. And basically validating good behavior. So kind of like a child, right? So no timeout chairs, just little treats. Give them more sausages, more pancakes, and tell them yes. But basically what it is, it's what he also says what it entails is sort of like an academic exercise to the psychopathic brain, or someone who's acting incredibly psychopathic with their high traits, is first, look at your reactions. The first reaction, you're supposed to hold back on your first reaction. Second reaction is the one you choose. And then you basically have to also ask yourself, or they have to ask themselves, trying to force themselves with cognitive empathy, the point of view for what the other person's going to go through. So just holding back on first reactions, just basically not being so reactive, and going with the second one, and then maybe look at it intellectually from the other person's standpoint is supposed to be part of the therapy here. But it's kind of coldly putting themselves in the other person's position. There's no warm empathy. So, we know there's cold empathy and warm empathy. Cold empathy is cognitive, and warm empathy is actually effective, where you actually can feel and actually put yourself in the other person's shoes. That's what Harry needs. Yes, so carrying on. Okay, I wanted to say all that. Kevin Dutton, yes. His dad was a psychopath, by the way. He's not, but his dad was. Okay, carrying on. So what am I going to read on? What's going to be like when they get home? When they get home, what's the fallout going to be? I'll do that, and then I'll do somebody else. I'm tired of them. I'm sick of them. I could read on that lady what her vibes are. All the diplomats. Maybe that's what I should do. How do the diplomats? What is the end result for the diplomats? Will they feel markled? I guess that's the best one. Will they feel markled? Will they feel markled and has-been? Has-been and markled? Will they feel has-been and markled by the disastrous duo? How will they end up feeling? What will the ending parting ways feel? We do not do this nakedness. Yes, that keeps ringing in everybody's ear today and yesterday. And oh, she does look partially naked. And that thigh picture, the series of thigh pictures, the first one, thigh full exposed. Second one, she's talking. And one person said, well, maybe she was just, communicating or liked her ring because her hand was on her thigh. And maybe she said something to her about her ring. Who knows? Who cares? But the bottom line is we know what she is. She's a troll up. Everyone's calling her a troll up. Yacht girl. All right. So what will be the end feelings, overall vibrations with the community and the people that are embracing her right now? What will they walk away feeling? What will they walk away feeling? What will they walk away feeling with this pair? Walk away feeling. Well, that one's out. Ooh, busted and getting the truth on him. So not liking him. So they know the truth about him. I guess maybe they already know the truth about him. They don't care. That's probably it right there. I'm going to put that there for right now. And I'm going to take this here as a challenge. And mental illness. Yeah, mirroring. They're mirroring. They know the truth. And they know it's all an illusion and fantasy. There you go. So they know what they got themselves into. I don't think they really care. They know it's a risk. They're going to hide the truths of what's happened while they were there, so they're going to cover their ass. They know they're kind of insane, and they're going to obscure all the truths about what happened. Same with Meghan and Harry. They know it's all built on lies, and they're going to hide all their feelings and emotions. It's just a fantasy. It's just a stupid little fantasy game going on. I'm going to take this one here as the focal point. So it's going to be a lot of negative media with the Eight of Wands in reverse. So yeah, hate bombing. So everyone's hate bombing the entire situation. Yeah, go figure. What do you expect? I'm going to take this one for the past position. So it's going to be a negative experience, a letdown. Meghan and Harry are probably going to be let down. They're not going to get what they want. They're realizing they're not getting what they want. They realize this is just not really high caliber. It's low caliber. And it's a disappointment and a letdown with that Ace of Pentacles in reverse, but they're going to try to mask and hide it. Meghan and Harry feel this way. There's no love here with that Eight of Wands in reverse, because Eight of Wands upright is love bombing. In reverse, it's sort of hate bombing. So they're not loving the negative press, probably. I'm sure they're onto it. They'd have to be living under a rock to not see what's going on Twitter, I'll tell you that. It is bad. I would not want to be a government official there and the one responsible for all this. I mean, what idiots. So there we go. Going to lay these out. Then I will look at those right there. Put that down. Look at these. So yeah, this is what they were hoping for. Get money. And see, this is the overall vibe. We're hoping to get lucky. We're hoping that things can turn around for us and go in a good direction, and we can be successful doing it. Yeah, that's what they're aiming for. Not good luck. That's not happening. So it's wounded energy. They're going to feel wounded, warriors. They're going to persevere on. Okay, we did it. We're going to continue on because we have no choice here. They're here. Oh, God, criminal behavior. Yeah, criminal behavior. Yeah, come on, Meghan. One picture I saw, Harry whispering in Meghan's ear, and I think it was on, I'm not sure, maybe it was Meghan's mole, I don't know, but I left a comment saying, yeah, she probably, he's probably saying, hey, Meg, let's go get a line. Let's go get a line when we can slip away here. Yeah, criminal behavior, so realizing they should not have traveled in because that's a world card in reverse. And basically, the world owes me. The world owes me. Just like what I said would be on Meghan's gravestone. That's going to be on Meghan's gravestone. Her illusion is the world owes me. Yeah, they think the world owes me. Colombians might think that Meghan and Harry owe them, but they're not getting anything from it. So it's basically, there's no gain in this situation. Oh, we're going to go home. Go home. Yeah, we're going to welcome them. We're going to welcome them. It is sort of home card, a welcoming card, you know, getting together. It is a sense of, you know, nostalgia. It's a sense of loyalty, probably to Harry, not Meghan. It's a little bittersweet. It's, you know, it's a reconciliation kind of card of idolizing the past. So I think Meghan and Harry, they realize they're idolizing their own past. And they're wishing they could go back. So it's sort of like an idolistic false imagery here because of the faux royal tour, and keeping the secrets with the high priestess upright. So definitely trying to act idolistic and perfect. They realize Meghan and Harry are trying to act idolistic and perfect because they really are bittersweet and want to go home. So they're acting all perfectionist, but they're massively a letdown with criminal behavior and really should not have traveled in. So there's a lot of regret here. They're going to be very careful what they say to Meghan and Harry. They're going to be very careful what they say afterwards with the Three of Swords in reverse. A lot of squabbles, a lot of arguments behind the scenes, a lot of discord behind the scenes. There's been a lot of, I don't care if I hurt you, but then I'm going to be careful what I say now kind of card. So this is a 3 in reverse. So with a 3 in reverse, you know, they're not going to want to collaborate with them again because 3 upright is collaboration. It's endeavors, creating endeavors, making the right moves, creating opportunity and growth and expansion. Well, that's in reverse. It's not going to happen. They're arguing over how they're going to grow and expand themselves, and because they're being hate-mongered so much on social media because they're mentally ill, and everybody's revealed their toxic snake self of the 7 of Swords. They know they're just absolute snakes and snakes in sundresses with a little keyhole, and Harry with whatever the hell he's putting on. There you go. Next final one. And just hoping for the best, hoping that everything will go well. So they're hoping. They're going to act like they were happy to have him. I don't think they're going to throw him down. I don't think they're going to, it doesn't look like they're going to do what Nigeria's first president, wife of the president, what she said. I don't think we're going to hear we don't do nakedness and all that. I'll be surprised. Because they're just going to act like, well, we're just going to be very careful how we word ourselves and act like it was just an absolute pleasure and a wish come true and such a positive outcome. And wow, what a great couple, what great marriage. Wow, it was a big success. So they're gonna pin it as a success, a total success. So maybe this is why they're probably doing a lot of, you know what, trying to look upbeat. Let's get the next one here. But they're going to have to, yeah. And then they think they're going to rebuild themselves afterwards. Yeah, see, this is them scratching each other back. And so Colombia thinks that they can pretend that everything's funky and well. Funky and well instead of fine and well. That they can rebuild and, you know, and build bridges and shed old skin and build a new self. They can build themselves up, and Meghan and Harry can build themselves up. So it's about building themselves up for each other. It is scratching backs. But everyone's questioning it. Everyone's questioning it, and they're cracking under the pressure with the 7 of Wands in reverse. So, you know, although they can paint it the way they want to, it's still going to be an earthquake on social media. There'll still be hate bomb going on. There'll still be everyone saying, what sick, you know, sick snakes those are. Wow, aren't they wounded? Wow, you really got had there. Ah ha ha, hate bombed. Wow, look at those criminals going to Colombia. And wow, okay, they welcome them and they're acting all perfect. Well, I bet there was a lot of fighting. And okay, you're going to paint it as nice. Well, let's see how that goes, building yourself back up. Oh, let's question, let's dissect this. So everyone's going to dissect. So they're not going to get away with it. And it didn't work out. And Meghan's going to walk away for money by doing nothing. And then she's going to want to stay alone. And the woman, you know, the female that she was all sitting next to is going to act all like, oh, it was so wonderful hosting her. We made her feel welcome, blah, blah, blah. Meghan's going to feel that way too. But they're not going to work together because this is a workhorse in reverse. They are not going to work together. There's not going to be any action, movement, or change being done by anything by this trip. Nothing's being accomplished. Absolutely nothing. And then wishing to be alone. That's a loner in tarot there. So not going to be friends, that's for sure. Nothing's going to work. It's total instability with the Knight in reverse. It's like falling off your horse. So, you know, this isn't going to be good for them. It can end up landing unwell. And then there's going to be a lot of challenges, mental struggles, trying to, with the splitting, black and white, shifting. With that, there's a lot of cognitive dissonance with this card, because you see the good, you see the bad, but you're kind of between the two, and there's cognitive dissonance because you're not sure which one to think, which creates mental instability, confusion. It creates a mental struggle with the ego and trying to win in the end. So they're just gonna struggle. Meghan's gonna struggle in silence here, trying to still rise up from the ashes here and be like the rising phoenix. This is almost like a rising phoenix too. You can kind of see it almost looks like that. But there's an awareness there with that lightning bolt. That lightning bolt there is an awareness that there's envy there. Envy over money and not having money because they don't have jobs. And they're revenge bound and they need attention. And they got this end game to get some kind of money. They're very aware that Meghan and Harry are broke. All right, you guys. That's it for today. I might be taking a nap now. All right, I can hear Odin on my bed, though. Odin's snoring. All right, you guys, thanks for being here, and thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Until next time, like and subscribe. Bye, you guys.